4, 3, 2, 1. And here we go. Okie dokie, okie dokie, okie dokie. Chat, here we are. It is time, chat. Okie dokie. We got something a little new and a little bit different today. Oh! This is gonna go. This is about to go so hard on for me. There. A little bit better. Yeah, that should be fine. Oh. Yep. Usual scrollies of sorts. You know, Sentai pad and whatnot. Subtitles. Yes. I'm gonna do 60%. Ooh, I like that. Management view. Yeah. Yeah. I forget. No, it's this one. It's definitely this one. Okay. Sorry, just getting all the, all the settings going. Camera shake? Maybe. I'll turn that off if I must. For now, we'll leave that off. I would definitely turn it down to like that, probably at least. Oh. Yeah, do that. I think that means basically, like, if I'm playing it at like 2x speed or anything like that, it will drop it back to regular speed so that I can do whatever I need to do. So here we are. Hey, here we are. Yep, I was just doing the quick settings because we just got it loaded up. So I'm gonna see here. No, you don't say that the sandbox is for experienced people. Get the heck out of here. Oh, the island generator. The island generator, chat. That could be so cool. There's also square levels. And then we got a bunch of, like, actual locations. Ooh. You can choose to unlock this early. Interesting. Do we care about the spoilers? I don't know. Let's play around with this for a minute. Maybe. No eye failures on, no disease, no injuries, blah 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 blah. Oh, interesting. We'll see how that ultimately plays out. If it turns out that a bunch of dinosaurs... Oh, I know. That's what I was saying. I'm going to leave it at first. But if it turns out that, like, the dinosaurs fuck like crazy and there's a bunch of babies running around... Status checks. I guess off, so let us just build and not have to worry. Bum 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 bum. Danger to guess. Yes. Because we want, casual possible escapes for funsies. Combat frequency. Okay, we'll leave that off for now. This would be on, though. All dinosaurs into negative values? I don't know what that quite means. Ah, infinite gene modification points, unlimited traits. I just want to say maybe no dislike. You know? That's what I think I'll do there. Because all like just means I can throw anybody all willy-nilly whatever I want. Which is fine. Which could be fun and dandy. We might do that one time, but... I don't know what that even means. We'll leave it at that and see what that means. Bum bum bum. Missing construction defense. Interesting. Okay. Enter the generator. Yo, Beezy McGeezy. We planned something a little more in the creative realm today. Interesting. Ah, here we go. Maybe. Oh, shit. Whoa. Trees, I think less so. Just because, like, as we add stuff, I'll add the trees. You know what I'm saying? Kind of the same with the water. A little more mountain? Maybe a little less mountain. Yeah. You know, that kind of looks good. I kind of like this. See, because then I could technically go like, bip, give me another one. Definitely not into that one. Are those floating rocks? Oh, okay, it just took a second. I am a Stegosaurus. Yeah, let's fuck around on this one. Oh wow.
My, look at you, staring at an example of nature's endless possibility, endless complexity. Of course, you know, there's no way to predict how that complexity is going to express itself over time, but considering that the dinosaurs are involved, I got a few educated guesses.
Okay. Oh wow. So there's just, because of the new terrain options this game particularly has, there's just no borders. Anything's possible. Okay, maybe like just right here, but I'm pretty sure technically we could drop all of that down to build on it if we really wanted to. So, oops, sorry. We need then operations, an arrival point. We'll keep it fairly classic. We just need to decide on a spot or create a spot for it. And I say yes, it does look like... I'm gonna find out how true the sandbox mode is as we uh, get a whatchamacallit, a lab for actually making dinos. Once I have that set down, we'll know how truly free the sandbox is. I kind of like over here. See, now it says terrain too steep, but I'm pretty sure I can, as soon as I set this, it'll make its flat space, and now I can go to here. Yeah, see, we can go really crazy about it. Yeah, some of the shiz that'll be possible with this will be pretty fantastic. Okay, and now that we're here, maybe there is limits to the... Is there really? Can I not, like... Oh, okay. Alright. We've learned our first lesson. There we go. I just want to flatten this space out enough to put a lab in here. Okay, so then enclosure, a hatchery. And then if you look here in the left in this corner, I can technically use like a couple of preset ones, but there's also straight up custom, like we could custom make one. So that's incredibly cool. For the time being, we're gonna stick with just doing we're just gonna put like a regular one. That's not outside that building area, that's crazy. Oh wow. There can't be terrain constraints. There we go. Wow, it really let me put it fairly on top of that. That's pretty cool. Like diamonds. Oh wow, there's a lot of terrain tools. There's a whole bunch of these little bastards. Broken path. Coarse sand. Anakin's least favorite. Whoa, what? I'm sorry, what? Sure. Sure. And... sure. Whoa! That's way cool, actually. No way! You can change the color of the sand? That's wickedly cool. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That's crazy! Alright, here's what I care about, though. We wanna... You got all the upgrades, which is pretty sweet. And then I think we'd want to go with just accelerated growth or storm defense. We'll find out. Oh wow. And you can do all sorts of stuff. There's a lot of options with this shiz. Ooh, new banners are always cool. Oh, look at them, chat! All the dinosaurs! Alright, the sandbox is awakened and unlocked. Look at all these dinosaurs! Oh my gosh! Uh, I'll be crazy honest about it. I did absolutely spend a little bit extra for the deluxe because it came with more dinos, and yeah, yeah, I'm gonna be about the dinos. Wow, they look so good, chat. Oh, this is amazing. Ew. Spinal Raptor, hell yeah. All the hybrids. Did they have the, they probably don't. But, like, it'd be cool, right? Okay. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. But at some point... Oh! Cool. I like this layout way better. I was hoping they may have had, I'll pull up the Stego. Oh, he should be just... Yeah, right here. Stegosaurus! That's the... I was hoping they had the new Jurassic World Spinos. The ones from the Rebirth or whatever. Since they would be more, like, paleo accurate. But still, I'm sure they will add them. Oh, there is an... Oh, he's so cool. Man, they went so good with all of these dinos. Oh my fucking god. Alright, for Maxi, we'll go ahead and look at Dino. This they go. Jurassic World Evolution. I guess that's the default is that. But I'm pretty sure that's because at some point you're either gonna unlock the Jurassic Park or like the movie skins, or something like that. I'm pretty sure. That's why these aren't. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So we can technically set skin patterns for males and females separately. So we got, like, part of me wants to kind of just randomize it, everything per the egg, to see how that goes. But, like, if you see a color that you really want, you should definitely just, like, type it in there. Probably by just being, like, top row, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10. So either say, like, top row, third from the left or third from the right, or bottom row, kind of thing. Oh, just do the random? Okay, we'll do the random then. I was just saying. If there was like a... Okay, and so... Trait-wise, I only really want to do something like this. I don't want to make them crazy, I just want to make them all, like, not negative. So begin the task. So it's only gonna have 3, huh? Interesting. Three females. No males. Oh, I like that you get to peek at what they'll look like, too. Ooh, that's really cool. How many do they need, though? 3 plus? Okay. So we're gonna have to do at least another round of them. Otherwise, those two will be unhappy. And they technically need a home. Probably, preferably not on this island. Let's say... let's say we do put them, say, maybe over here. Let's try like right over here. So smooth. Oh wow. We could put them like on the mountain. JW3, put them in the mountain. Or JW4. Sorry, my bad. JW4. Smooth all of this out a little bit. Smooth bottom. Interesting. Okay. Um. Okay, okay, okay. Oops. Interesting. We'd really need to have like a ramp though, right? At some point we'll need to get up here. That's cool. This is super cool. Okay, sorry. We're gonna start with something real, like, simple with what we kind of know. Which is to put, like... See, I think their UI is at least updated enough that... This weird gap right here, on the left side, that should be pretty much, like, completely cut off for them. I believe. And, like... Keep in mind that a bunch of me building this is going to be me kind of going off of what I know from the other two games, the previous two games. Classic gate, heavy fence, invisible gate, invisible fence. Oh. Yeah. Hell yeah. Invisible fence. So now they'll just pretty much hang out in this space. Because I don't think they'll have... Without a ramp, they can't just climb up the mountain. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure. Could be crazy wrong about that. I could totally fuck that up, but, you know, we'll find out. Let's see if we can, cut some of this down to give them a little more space. No, based on this. Here. Right here. Thank you. And then we'll... No, I just want the... Yeah, the smooth. Give it a little smooth. Give it a little bit of smooth right around here. Around here. Alright. We're gonna drop the Stegos over there. You know, it certainly would have been nice, but, you know, one of the few truths of the, Oh, I'm dumb as hell. We'll have one male to the... Interesting. Yeah, begin that. And then take these guys via the airlift over here. We need some shallow. Yeah, and we can add deep water. We're gonna add a little bit of deep water right here. Just a little bit. The shallow we'll put around here though. See? Beautiful. Maybe I think that. Yeah. I like that. I like that. And the other stego, our male stego. Oops. Don't put him on the mountain. Put him here with his friends. I also can technically speed this up. Here we go. The first stego.
Stegosaurus might seem
Hello.
calm and docile, but there's no sense letting your guard down.
Hello.
Oh. It could do a lot of damage to our fences. Trust me on that.
You need some cover, some ground fiber, and some ground fruit. So let's go ahead and put some cover down. Put some cover around. Yeah. Oh, okay, so that's where the rocks come in. I see. Interesting. Like if I want, like, yeah. Technically I could do this around the mountain. Ha ha ha, this is super awesome. Now the mountain doesn't have to look all plain and boring. Oh, interesting. I would probably really throw it off to go away from something that's this now, right? So hang on. No, click on the... So we got cover, so we need some ground fiber and some ground fruit. Oh. Oh, here we go. Ground fiber. Here we go. Beautiful. Let's put this all up over here. Then they'll gather up and they'll come munch away. Come back. Come back, little one. Hey, that's pretty dope. That's pretty dope. Hell yeah. Now we just got some stegos. Oh, ground fiber. You want some ground fiber. Where's ground fiber? What you talking about? You just want some more? We'll spread it around. We'll spread it around some more. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. You know, let's put some of that over here. They say they gotta be happy. There we go. And they got their little territory. Oh man, it's getting good up in here, chat. Maybe we do some more cover around the little edge here. Yeah. See, like how it fills it in with these rocks? That should mean, in theory, that the stegos will not fuck about over there. There we go. A little more coverage around that space. Weird that it would cut my map off right here. Like, that should be buildable space, I think, but, you know. The lesson learned here is that while this is super fun and super neat, is this also buildable? Okay, thank goodness. Alright. The dilemma of having stuff right here is gonna be... See, look, like... It made a whole ledge here for some reason. Which the rocks are neat, but like there's no reason that they can't go over to that. Just... Yeah, smooth that out. No, it's okay. Make it walkable. It's fine. That doesn't need to be... Why is that that's a weird thing to cut off. That's fine. It's dope. It's still fun. This is still cool. I love this. And then I can technically put like a big ass... Oh, we're gonna put someone big up there. Let's see. What if we put... let's see. I'm gonna think on it myself, because I think I got an idea. But, I do want to know, since Beezy's in here, if Beezy has a, dinosaur he wants to see put into be brought to life and put onto this island. Gigantosinosaurus. Giganotosaurus. Oops. I didn't necessarily mean to make him. Sorry. I just wanted to see for Giganota. Do they have... Okay. Oh, interesting. I will have to double check now. So the default is the movie skin, but then they also have the old kind of ugly JWE one. That's interesting. He at least looks better than he did before. The long neck one, we're waiting. I'm waiting to hear. I need to know what Danny's after. Just exit for now. Brontosaurus. Is that the dinosaur you seek? I mean, we have Brachiosaurus. We have Brachiosaurus and Apatosaurus. And we have Dreadnoughtus. And Diplodocus. So, hang on. Oh, that's cool. No! What the hell?
Synthesis procedure complete. Incubation personnel.
How do I... Okay, it at least held my thing. Okay, so... Oh. Here we go. Here's all the sauropods. You got Ankylodocus, which is a hybrid. You got Apatosaurus, Diplodocus, Brachiosaurus, Dreadnoughtus, Mamenchisaurus, and Patagotitan. Dang it! I keep clicking the wrong button.
Synthesis procedure.
You got a purple helicopter.
Incubation personnel.
That's fancy. Wait, like, you mean like that there's like, you're saying there's switch drops on this that's happening? That's pretty funny. Okay, yeah, see, the Spino doesn't have the same thing. Okay, I just had to double check. That's pretty neat. I didn't realize that my thing would have Twitch drops enabled. So I guess if we're gonna try to do a long neck, and you had said a Brontosaurus, so I think we're gonna go with Apatosaurus, because I think that's the closest one. You! Hey! Welcome to the chat! We're messing with dinosaurs! We'll just random it again, like we did the Stegos. We'll random them. Welcome, welcome. Good to have you here. A rare guest appearance by Eucalyptus. Oh, we didn't check this. Anything terribly negative? No. So we're gonna go ahead and go for it. Sweet. Meh. No, just this one. Yeah. Hello, hello. Yes, you have caught me this morning. Well, I guess morning for me, but I believe it's nighttime for you, right? I believe. I could be mistaken there, but yeah, we're not doing nothing crazy today. Just some dinosaurs from the new game. We'll see what they need when they get brought over. Afternoon. Okay, sweet. That's awesome. Well, I'm glad that you were able to come join in. Well, shit, dude. My guy, my dude, my friend. Feel free to, if you got a dinosaur that you see that you want in here, you should definitely just, like, yell it into the chat, because I will definitely put a dinosaur for you in here. We got all kinds of guys. I'm trying to decide on a big carno to put on top of the mountain above the herbivores. These are kind of the medium guys, which are cool, and I could have a few more of them on top of the mountain. But if I do a big carnivore, then I can do like a little carnivore with them. So I could have 2 carnivores. Let's go with pterodactyl? Oh, we can for sure create and make that happen. You're right, because we hadn't even messed with the other 2 types of enclosures. So we need to put up a dome somewhere. How about right in here? I feel like that's gonna...
I'm sure you'll agree. Even prehistoric predators would be intimidated by this animal. But don't let first impressions fool you. This can be a gentle dinosaur when treated well.
I just want to make like a big ass bird cage. It's a bird cage. If anyone remembers that part from Jurassic Park 3. That should be good, right? There's a big old space, so like I feel like that should be good. I guess the real dilemma is going to be that this has to connect to it, right? Oh yeah, yeah. The Indoraptor's in there. The spitter dude. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. The Dilophosaurus, which is the spitter that Beezy's talking about. They're definitely back. I'm gonna tuck you over here. I'll have to create a path. Where's our? Here's our pink sand. Let me. Am I not allowed? L3. Okay. Why do I not... Do I have to bring the path? Oh, because I have it on replace. Duh. Okay. My bad. Total brain fart moment right there. Oh, shiz. Can I weave my way around it? Is this the... Oh. Alright, never mind. Hang on. We gotta flatten the space a little bit. It's fine, it's fine. You gotta... No, lower... Oops. There we go. Just a little bit. Not too much. Well, yeah, but I saw the adjust terrain thing, so I wasn't sure if that meant it was gonna, like, kind of adjust it for me, or... Okay. Yep, do that. I think it just kind of made, like, a little ramp. Oh, I changed it off of my fancy sand. Hang on. Hang on. Or did it... Oh, did it change my sand? It did. It changed my sand back. I think those were the colors. Yeah, the sand. It's different colored sand. But we're gonna roll with it. There we go. That's why we changed the whole thing. Bam! Pterodactyls. There's not as many as there are, you know, regular land dinos. But we got some good ones. You know, you got the classic Pteranodon. You got the big old boy, Coetza. I think technically this guy's also a big old boy. Thanatos Dracon? Tropiognathus, Tapejara, and Kaiuajara. You got Dimorphodon and Geosternbergia. If either any of them are calling out to you should let me know for sure. I will most likely make one of these big boys for sure. Like these guys are like the most classic pterodactyl-y, I feel like. You know, you say pterodactyl and you'll probably kind of think of one of these two guys because of their fancy heads. Yes, yes. I guess they're all flying reptiles, so. Now, I will say the only thing that makes me a little sad is there's the Pteranodon. We own it. Oh wow. Oh whoa. That one's way different. Whoa. Do we give the female the big head? Whoa. Huh. Was that a glitch that just happened? Here's what's gonna happen. We're gonna do one regular on the default. And then this one, we'll get this one. Oh, and then, okay, nothing negative, so we'll just make them on up.
Synthesis.
Oh. So these two kind of have the same skin. So I think I'll make one of these guys the male. Rana. Interesting. Very interesting. Let's do that. Let's go with that. Pteranodons. Additional bays and DXL growth.
Complete. Prepare after.
Before we just set them loose inside of here, we should probably give them at least some order. I want to do like a little bit of maybe some deep water right here in the middle with some shallow water that kind of comes around on the outside. Maybe too much? Kind of hard to see in the dome. It's a little tough to see in the dome. That, there we go. So then you got the worder. No, just go to the aviary, silly. So pasture and barren, and we need some fish. Marine fish feeder, piscivore feeder. Put one right here. And put one here. Did it like turn all of my water shallow? Oh no, we got some deep water, I guess. Just shows a little weird when you're in the dome. Alright, let's set them loose. Pteranodons! Eucalyptus pteranodons!
Pteranodon isn't actually a dinosaur, but a prehistoric reptile. A flying reptile at that. Imagine the spectacle of these animals soaring through the skies. Well, I guess we don't need to imagine it since we've added them to our collection.
They're so neat. Missing Baron. What is that? Oh, does that mean they just need some like rocks and stuff? Aridin. Oh, here we go. Oh, okay, okay. Interesting. I am so fascinated. You need some more trees, though, I feel like. I guess not. You guys seem like you'll be pretty happy with that. Where you guys at? Oh, yeah. We gave them way more than they really needed. But that's okay. I love it. Pteranodons! What you doing way over here, silly? Chilling in the grass, kind of just by yourself? Are you gonna land on one of these rocks or something? It'd just be cool if you did. Oh, I also didn't necessarily notice the button that it gives you when you're highlighting them. Like, if you're looking at their comfort and everything, it gives you the option to go to edit the environment. That's cool. Yeah, that's awesome. Okay. So now we got some pteranodons. And we'll check over here. My bad. We didn't actually.
Scenery can have a profound effect.
We didn't
on
necessarily
animals'
peek in on
well-being.
the
Let's see just
Apatosauruses.
how beneficial it can be to these animals.
You need some towel leaf. Oops, I didn't mean to add Baron. There we go. Put this. I guess I'll just fill this in over here. Yeah, because then it's almost kind of like cover, but then they also get food. Two environmental issues. Food, water, stamina. Tall leaf. Oh, and pasture. I see. We may have to expand the space for these guys. Where do you get some pasture? Oh, cover and pasture. Duh. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to at least pop it out a little bit. I think I'm gonna have to build the fence out a little bit. They're like just about what they would need. If you walked like over here a little bit, I think you would get it. I'll have to let y'all figure that out, hopefully. I'm pretty sure, so what's really fun... Yay, Snow, thank you. Thank you for joining us here on the stream. So for Dan's dinosaur, Dilophosaurus. Similarly, throw it into the randomizer. Nothing negative, nothing negative. Love it. I love it. Bip. 6. Good lord. Oh man, they're all viable? Goodness gracious. Alright, Interesting. I kind of like that one. Yeah, I like this. I think we have that female. No, this female, this male. Yeah. Ooh, I kind of like that. Should it be like an even thing? I don't know how that ultimately works. Um, maybe 2 to the 4? Okay. Well, and as we keep going, because I'm just, picking little things up as we're going, uh, you also get, it shows you the desired population. And I'm guessing it gives you, like, some of them will be, like, you need, only one male to the females or something like that. That's fantastic. Let's get that going. Alright, and then on top of them, we're going to pick one of these big ol' boys. I think we're going to go with this guy. I do kind of like that blue, I won't lie about it. I will not lie about that, chat. Bring that up. Bring that up. Bring that up. And call that lovely. Begin that task as well. Okay. Okay.
Prepare asset for release.
So they want cover, pasture, and some wetland.
Procedure complete. Incubation personnel, please stand by.
Desired population 1. So you only really need 1, but you can have either 2. You could have 2 of either, if I understand that correctly. I think we'll go with the male for this one. And then I'm gonna make another one, because I would rather they have the pair. And the only thing I'm gonna change is that I want this one to be blue. I like that blue, and we're going with that blue. Cover, pasture, and water. Okay. That's easy.
Synthesis procedure complete.
Go back to the mountain. Let's... No, we want to do this. We want to... smooth it. I want to smooth the mountain out. Just up here at the top. Ooh, now that I'm looking at it from this angle, though, maybe I should actually flatten it just some. Just up here at the top. And then... smooth that. Kind of leave that. Yeah. Because then... come back to the cover. This will put a bunch of rocks along this. That's a big, damn, that made a big ass rock. Just keep it going, keep it going. There we go. There we go. And then we need some pasture. Let's give them, yeah, they're gonna have some pretty flowers to look at. I know they need just some water. There we go. They don't necessarily... I'm pretty sure they don't technically need, like, deep water. That might also not be enough space. We'll see. We'll find out. Dang, a negative trait. Not on this one. Oh, there, I won't lie. I hit the button again, and I thought I had just released the Dilophosauruses. Okay. Now, to take the Dilophosauruses to the mountain. And I guess we'll... Oh, I'll have to wait for the Dilophos to drop. Also, now that I'm looking at it a little bit more, maybe we can... I wish I understood how this worked. There we go. A little bit more space. There we go. Oh, because it slowed it down because of me releasing the pteranodons. Right. Yo. And of course, yes.
Oh, the Dilophosaurus is a fascinating animal. Of course, we'll never know if its impressive neck frill and venom-spitting ability were traits of the dinosaur itself.
It's just got flowers to roam around in. I love it.
Either way, it's surprises like that that make being a paleoecologist a pure joy.
3 environmental indices. Well, it needs prey. That's right, we need some prey. We need some motherfucking... We need a motherfucking goat in this bitch. There you go.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Dilophosaurus visiting our...
Oh, interesting. Oh, let's redo that whole little setup. There we go.
We are pleased to welcome a Dilophosaurus visiting
Does it not count because it isn't deep water? That's interesting.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Dilophosaurus.
There we go. That should do it, right? I gave you so much pasture, though. What do you mean? Interesting. So you don't think you have enough pasture? How about now? Oh no, and then it took just enough away from the wetland. Oh, fuck! So it's not quite, it's not quite enough space, I don't think. Which means it's probably not going to quite be enough space for this one. But we're sure going to try. We are sure going to give it a go.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome an acrocanthosaurus asset being transported. Acknowledging asset collection request.
Now, if I was to like lower almost the whole thing by a bit, I think that would give them enough space.
Introducing the high-spined lizard, the Acrocanthosaurus. The prominent spinal ridge for which it is named supports a mass of muscle, helping it rip apart flesh and sinew alike. It is fearsome, naturally, but it's hard
Interesting,
not to appreciate
interesting.
such an incredible animal. Oh, but
Dino,
if
dino,
you're
dino,
squeamish,
dino, dino.
watching it feed may spoil that appreciation a touch.
Oh. You're kind of pretty, old blue. Sweet. Well, that's exciting. That's quite exciting. Got a couple of little spaces going on. Now, I think normally if this wasn't like a sandbox ordeal, I don't know what would happen if these guys got too uncomfortable. I mean, assumably, I guess these guys might fight each other or maybe kill these guys. But I don't know if they can leave this space. Like, I don't know if they can, like, walk down the mountain. This would be, like, the most reasonable spot if it was allowed to do so. But, part of it with, what they were suggesting is that, like, I think because of how steep it is, they can't actually leave this top area. They can't ever come down here to like, take out the Stegos. Or the Branos. Or anybody else I shove into here. Which I'm gonna start doing here in a minute. But let's make another bird. I think I'm gonna go with you. I like Therizino, but at the same time, we're gonna change some stuff up. Humility. Alright. Begin the task.
Synthesis procedure complete.
Hey, at least no drives.
Personnel, please stand by.
Ooh, you're kind of cool. What about you? Yeah, I guess we'll go with that. You want some wetland. You need some wetland and some pasture. So, let's go in here. Some pasture right there. Replace some of this with a little bit of pasture. Sorry, Pteranodon. You got so much though. You got so much space. And then let's make this a little bit. Yes, yes. This is quite nice. This is quite nice, I think. And technically I could expand this a little bit to like right around there and around there. Bring it around the actual edge of it. Yeah, beautiful. Release the birds! Oh, they're so big! Ooh, she's pretty.
You modified an animal's very genome, implanted that genome into an egg, which you then incubated, and you hatched, and then you released that animal into the world. In one sense, it's miraculous. In another, deeply unsettling.
Dog, calm down.
Thanatos dragon. Now this is one impressive flying reptile. Its name means dragon of death. And I bet that's exactly what it must feel like with this thing soaring directly over you. I can't wait for our guests to see this one.
Hell yeah. And since they're together, they got their territory because the other one flew in the other direction. Yeah! Hell yeah! We could like sneak in a different, like almost a sub area over here if we really wanted to. Like I feel like I easily made this big enough that I could probably incubate all the rest of these and just put them in there. Maybe. Maybe not the Quetzal. I'd have to put the Quetzal over on the other side for sure. Damn. Oh, that was its noise. My bad. Just threw me off a little bit. See, they're just comfortable enough to be willing to hang out up there. Okay. So I don't want to put the tiny guy in there because I think okay, hang on. I'm going to start with what I really want, which is to put one of these little guys in there. Maybe not a raptor or something. Maybe a raptor. Yeah, let's go with you. Fuck it. Random. Random. Yeah. Go random and random, and then this one. This one will go for the other kind. Just for funsies. For the diversity. Her name is Drogon now. Oh hell no, you could be a little bit more tolerant than that, buddy. Begin the task.
Synthesis for
Whoa, that one looks cool. Damn, that looks sick. Yeah, that's what we're gonna go with. Alien Isolation or Outlast Trials? I would say Alien, only because I believe, if I understood right, Outlast Trials is more of a multiplayer kind of thing. Oh yeah, I've watched a decent amount of Alien Isolation also, and I would attest that it is quite a good game. Alright, off they go. I'll need to at least put in...
We are pleased to welcome the Deinonychus to the party.
At least put in a goat. It... Oh, here he comes. Or here she comes. Here they come. Oh. You're kind of cute.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome the Deinonychus to the party.
Area, cover, water. Oh. You'd want some wetland? Shit, dog. That ain't gonna happen right now in this little space. We'd have to expand quite a bit for me to put in some wetland for you. Don't worry, you'll register the meat in your space soon. Don't get more uncomfortable. Oh, cause you just want regular meat. Huh. There you go. Okay. Sweet. Yay! Oops. Oops. It's because you're kind of small. I didn't realize you'd all be so small. This is the boy. Where are you? Come out. Come out from the cover. Yeah. Ooh, that color turned out sick as hell. Oh, man, he's kind of cool. Probably Warframe, I would say, if it's between those. Hell yeah. Now, what would be kind of cool, I don't think I can do it. Huh, interesting. A delivery zone. Does that, like, connect to the enclosures or something? Huh. Interesting. Enclosure. I say we got nesting areas, because we can do babies. Oh, that's so cool. That's so cool. A lagoon hatchery. It'd be cool if it let me, like, just connect it to a body of water. You know? No, you gotta have an actual lagoon first. Okay, so where do we want to put a lagoon? Do we just put the lagoon on its own? On the island? That'd be kind of funny. But I think I'll put something else there. How about... Fuck it. Let's just put it in this little spot. Oh, because it won't be very big. Huh. Interesting. Now, put the... Oops, wrong hatchery. Wrong one. I also have to do our first, whatchamacallit. For the guests. I mean, not really for the guests, but more just for me, but... Bang. And then... I need another one over by here somewhere. Now, what would be nice for JW3 would be if, like, I could actually bring the rail line just right there. If it let me cross the border, that would be wickedly good. It probably won't. Well, I'll at least try to find out. Oh my god, chat. It does! Oh my god! That's fucking awesome. What? Oh. Right. Bam. Oh, and then... Right. Bam. Beautiful. The lagoon.
Guests will be arriving shortly.
Research time. More bays and yeah. Ooh. We can have one big old boy. I think I'm gonna go with this guy. He looks cool. We'll do that. We'll do Dunkleosis, because the fish is cool. There was one of these in Jurassic World Rebirth. Ooh. Intolerant and aggressive? Oh, you know what? I realize I fucked up, I think. So what you're saying is we got lucky with that first one, because yeah, I forgot to double check all these. Damn. Man, you all look kind of lame.
Synthesis procedure complete. Incubation personnel.
Damn. We're just gonna bump everything up to the max on you guys. Sweet. We just need one more chrono.
Incubation complete.
Right, because this one's a male? Yeah, okay. Cool. Now we'll do a little one, which we'll do Plesiosaurus. Get fit. That'll work. That'll work for me. So, environment, we need one of those, and we need one of these. Let's go with the ones that are actually in the bundles first. Plesiosaur! Ooh! I love these guys.
This is the Plesiosaurus, a marine reptile that, like modern-day sea mammals, comes up for air. It can really move in the water and has a big appetite, so don't dangle your feet in the pool around this one.
Yeah, you think you were funny about that. Oh, they're so cool. They're so cool. Now for the dunklies. Now for the fish. Look at these big ass fish. These motherfuckers are just motherfucking units in here.
Now that is one big fish, and the Dunkleosteus is armored like a tank too. Oh, and get this, instead of teeth, it has 2 armored plates which can snap shut with more force than an Allosaurus bite. It's enough to make you never swim again.
Yeah, basically it'd fucking snap your whole leg right off, no problem. Be like, oh thanks. Thanks for the snack. Chronosaurus. The big boy of the tank.
Named after Kronos, king of the Titans in Greek mythology. The Kronosaurus is a suitably titanic animal. This is a marine reptile that even a shark would think twice about confronting.
Yeah, but then look at the Dunkleo next to it. What do you mean that the Dunkleo was a medium-sized animal? Just saying. It's true. It's true. TV shows don't usually take much note to it either. Hell yeah. Now we got a whole little fish space. Man, we still got a whole lot of other spaces to use too. Oh, and we have 2 islands. I forgot, I have 2 islands I can just put stuff on. Kinda 3-ish if you count this. Man. This is just a super effing heckin' neat. Look at them all. Casually kind of living up there. And then, like, I haven't even done anything for, doing any of this. Like, the actual guest stuff. There's, like, food you put down, there's all this stuff. And you can, like, and again, you can customize, like, everything. Look at all these cool viewy things. Activity center. The balloon tour. Oh, the balloon tour. Oh, it's pretty fucking sick, dog. Where do we put the balloon tour? Balloon tour. I just wanted to see it in action more than anything, if I'm honest.
Attention personnel. Please stand by for the returning helicopter.
Oh. Oh, here we go. Yo, the balloon tour! If you want to see these dinos, you gotta take the balloon tour. Oh, this is tight! Can I technically just... Yeah, because it shouldn't affect anything. Yeah, this is sick! Oh, dopeness! Yeah, the balloon tour!
The sites with our fully open balloon tour.
Jurassic World or Jurassic Park. That's tight. That's super cool. Oh man. And then there's technically scenery. Oh man, look at all this stuff. Oh, what are you talking about? There's so many things. Lagoon decorations. What? There's nothing for in the lagoon? That seems silly. Look, there it goes. Off it goes, chat. This is awesome. This is awesome. It doesn't mean anything right now because it's all about kind of riding it over to where this is at. But, you know, like I'm just kind of throwing stuff down I'm just throwing stuff down for funsies. I'm not really, like, doing a ton of extra planning. Like, arguably, I'd make this whole thing like just an entryway, and then, like, guests would have to get on the train to go where, like, they'd actually go or something. Like, I would figure something, the whole thing out. I have ideas. Not necessarily for this specific map, but I got ideas. Like, at some point, I think, I'm gonna try to use, like, a map of a zoo and try to just, like, kind of recreate that to some degree. But I think I'll do that on one of the square maps, because I'm pretty sure that'll give me a lot more freedom. Yeah, I'm sure the guests are. The guests are probably complaining about the fact that they're flying over the pterosaur enclosure and not getting to check it out. This was about checking out dinosaurs. Like, technically I could put a balloon thing here and make people... Oh! That is what we're doing. This is going to be somebody's home, and not just anybody's home. I'm pretty sure Max asked about it, and that's where he's gonna live. The Indoraptor. Most of that doesn't really matter, but, you know. What do you mean? What do you mean they have the Luxes in here? That's fucking awesome! Actually, also, just to see if I can ensure that it's gonna be a good dino, we'll just go ahead and bring all the stuff up. Oh, Beezy, I have all 3 of these games, technically. This is the 3rd game of a series, and I've owned all 3 of them. The first one I've owned twice, because I have it on my Steam account. Speed that up. Oh, but yeah, I love these games. I've been waiting for this one because of all the, like, amazing new terrain things that they have available. I think that's technically something we can't avoid. I think he will always, unfortunately, be aggressive, because him and all the carnivorous hybrids, I think, are like that. And you're going to be by yourself anyway, so... The only thing I really need to make sure of is that you have, like, actual access to water. Like, part of me wants to cut into this, I think. Yeah, kind of like that. Because then... There we go. Okay, sweet. It also cuts it down. A little bit of shallow water right there. Beautiful. I love it. And then over here, we'll do a quick... Just want to smooth out this space that I flattened. There we go. Oh, and then, sorry, then we'll drop a goat. Drop the goat, drop the goat. I would love to just send him out, but he would absolutely just start running amok immediately. Yeah, this is so tight!
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome an Indoraptor.
That was a weird zoom in. Oh, it's because I'm doing that. I see, I see, I see. Damn! Easy there! To live a creature, you're just like flying around like that, you fucking lunatic? God damn. You can kind of see it on him before we've even dropped him since it's in the night already. I fucking love that. Yeah.
This is a hybrid.
Oh, look at him. He's so sick. Holy shit, he's cool. Oh my god, he's cool.
Under our care. Have your guard up at all times around this animal.
I would, but I don't need to. So you need some... You got tons of pasture, apparently. We need some barren. We need some barren up in this bitch. Boulder wastes, barren wilds, rock-strewn flatland. I think I like that. I think I like that for you, buddy. Let's just put that kind of stuff around in here. Ooh, yeah. Do that. I like that. I still love this idea of having just flowers in spaces. So you're gonna have a flowery space. Or should I have... Oh, I should have put it over here. Yes. Do it like this. They say on the far side of the Indoraptor enclosure are some of the most beautiful flowers you'll ever see. Too bad you'll fucking die if you go over there. There we go. A little bit more color in life, I feel like. A little bit nicer, methinks. Just a little bit. And then we'll put a little bit of coverage. And maybe a little bit more coverage. Beautiful. Now he's taking a nap. I take a nap right here. Okay, good night. There we go. That's pretty sick, actually. With just playing around with some of the, like, basic... With playing around with just some of the basic terrain things for the mountain. Like, I'm pretty pleased about that. Oh, we missed out on him scooping up the goat, but got himself a goat. I love it. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, this is so sick. Now that I've done some of this, I will probably, like, I'm gonna absolutely turn this into, like, more of a whole thing. The coolest part to me is still just... Oh, that's right, I put down with them. I put you guys down there. I about panicked. Was like, what are these guys doing down here? I put them there, dummy. Let's see, now I'm gonna do, I think. Ooh. I think I'm gonna try to do an inverse of what I did with the other one. Like, I want to lower the terrain. I want to have, like, just like a pit. Yeah, yeah. A little bit more over there, a little bit more over here. And then I'm not sure what the difference is. I don't know if I'm quite using this correctly, but can we just smooth all of this out? Smooth, 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 smooth. Bip, bip, bip. There. And then, similarly, sweet. Because I'm gonna put someone else. You're gonna tell me that you won't be able to... Oh, no. His sake is I want him to be able to go... I want him to be able to at least get up here. Say the whole point was to be able to go through all this. You goof. You telling me I can't if I don't just leave it as it is? That's how it appears, chat. I am feeling a little sad about that. Because all these rocks are telling me is that, the dinosaur I put over here is not going to get to go wandering around as much as I'd like. So I think I'm going to have to raise it back up a bit. No, you fool. There. Let's just do the whole space so we know what we're all looking at and working with. So I guess instead of it being that way, I guess I'll just make a couple of exit points. Where's the rest of everything? Okay. So the water was going to be over there, so let's put one here. And I guess one here. Smooth, smooth, just a little bit, just a little bit. Not too much now, don't want to lose my fucking slopes here. There we go. That's probably about as good as that's gonna allow me to get. And add the deep water. And then a bit of shallow waters. Beautiful. Okay. Now all that work. Yes, thank you, thank you. Enjoy your breakfast. Say, because now I'm gonna put in my boy. Or my girl, I guess I should say. Interesting. I don't think I knew that the Indoraptor was only a boy and the like, I guess I knew because they told the Indominus a female. Yes! Yes! Make it. Make it. Yeah, and also aggressive. Begin the incubation. Then all that I need to make sure is that I also put in a goat. Put in a goat. Release via aircraft. Bring my boy. Bring my baby. Boom. Ooh, I'm just... Oh, some of it. Now that I've done something with the islands, I am starting to have a bit of a vision coming. Yeah. I'm gonna figure out how to do some fun stuff. This particular stream, we'll see if we'll see if I
There was a time
fully
when I
end
had
up.
nothing but respect for the great minds behind this hybrid. The research it required, the careful genetic splicing of so many exaggerated predator characteristics. Now,
So you want some
I
cover.
respect its creators far less, but the Indominus Rex itself still demands all.
Still demands all. East Asia woodland. Part of me wants to just do it that way. Oh, that's... I see. There we go. Hell yeah. Okay. Oh. Just chilling. She thriving. She thriving out here. She looking for that goat? Ooh, in the shade you get a look at the locks. Ooh. I'm so pleased. Oh, it's so cool. Although I think technically we can really fuck around over here, because I think technically the Indoraptor doesn't like friends. The Indominus Rex can at least have velociraptors. I think. Info. Yeah, see, specifically likes velociraptor. Interesting. Oh, because it's the female. Right, because the males have that. Ah. What? You can then... What? You're fucking with me. The Velociraptors could have the craziest shit. That's what I'm seeing right here. We'll bump the Raptors up all the way since they'll be chilling with the Indominus. I say, and I also might not stream too much longer myself. This is, you know, I'm not saying this is a series. That's why I didn't necessarily give it a part 1 for the title. But, you know, every now and then we may come around and do some more streaming in here. I'll cycle it into the schedule every here and there. Yes. Ooh, that one's tight. Oh, 2 females. Interesting. Yeah. Do that.
Incubation complete.
Hell yeah. Ooh. That's sick. That's sick. So yeah, in theory, what I'll do with this island, what I'll do with this particular map is, I'm gonna, you know, now that I have the 2 islands kind of set, I might mess around with, like, making this a little bit bigger, moving, like, a balloon thing to be, like, over by here, so that way you could technically balloon to see these guys on top of the mountain and see... Like, and it'd be like an exclusive way to see him. You know what I mean? Like, you get it to peek at all these guys along the way, but the big thing is getting to see...
Scientists, and especially our PR team, will no doubt be delighted to have this dino in our collection. The Velociraptor is a real crowd pleaser. It's also among the cleverest of dinosaurs, so keep an eye on it. Seriously, because it is definitely keeping an eye on
like,
us.
normally you would see that, and maybe it'll change once this other one shows up, but I'm pretty sure they default to her. And she... That'll be something I'll play with, maybe. I think there might be something to be said that maybe you can get away with only having one female Velociraptor if they're with the Indominus. Because since she's a female, she might override that. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, this Velociraptor's happy. What do we mean? I say, cover, pasture, water, prey. Be good. Fire. So fire. Yeah, so similarly at some point, because again, I think I might, I don't know if I'll do too much longer on the stream. I got just about beyond where I wanted to for the 2 hours, so like, I might end stream and just kind of mess around for a bit myself. But also, you know, we'll do a stream every here and there where we'll come check back in and y'all can have some dino suggestions slash if you got some ideas for what you'd want to see happen here on the island. Because we can also technically do one of the other things that's new that I will definitely want to do is the Cretaceous cruise, where basically like none of the enclosures right now really have the space for it, but like we could do like one big enclosure, say like over here, right? We could do like one big thing where there's tons of dinos, and if we did like a big river kind of path, like a bunch of deep water that kind of cycled through it all, I'm pretty sure we'd be able to put that in as like a thing where that, yeah, it'd be really cool. It'd be really cool. The random island generator is really neat. I'm super stoked to play around more with that as it goes. I didn't necessarily have a ton of ideas in mind when I went to start up. It was just more that I wanted to play around with some tools, show it off a bit, show y'all some dinosaurs. You know, let y'all know that, you know, for my chatters, my viewers, and my friends, you know, I wanna, you know, get some interaction in on it, you know, let y'all decide on some dinosaurs and stuff like that. So yeah. Either way, very worthwhile. I'm very pleased. I knew for sure in any reasonable amount of time I was not going to be, you know, I was not going to be completing this entire island full of stuff. I could just technically close off, like, this main area, make a way to go over to, like, another space for the water, and then another space for here. And, like, otherwise I could have just made this whole thing just all dinosaurs. Yes, great time nonetheless. I am gonna make a save. We're gonna call this the, we're gonna call this the stream island. Since it's the one that, you know, I've been doing here for the stream. The one we'll probably come back to the most often. I have at least one idea, like I said. I might, like, kind of, on a square map island thing, try to see if I can map out a zoo map. Like, I'm going to pull one from the internet and see if I can map it out. And at the same time, we'll see if y'all end up figuring out what zoo I would be using. See, because they're all here. Yeah, they all kind of tag along with her now. She is in charge of them. Oh. See, that's awesome. Oh, they were kind of walking together a second. That was fucking awesome. It's fucking sick. Oh, that's fucking sick. let it play just in its normal speed for a minute. This big beautiful beast. Either way, thank y'all so much for watching. If you did, when you did, how you did, why you did. And, oh, I guess before I go too much further, I'll end up saying all that again because I'm dumb. The next stream will probably be tomorrow, and we'll most definitely be starting up earlier, just because I will have more time. I would have started early on this, but the game didn't drop until 8 o'clock my time versus the 7 o'clock time I would have started at. But we will be back on stream tomorrow morning at 7 with more Hunting in Wilds, because the next seasonal festival will be starting tonight. And so I will be going in on my first go of all those things, the quests, the things, experiencing the hub and all that tomorrow morning. So until then, thank y'all so much for watching. If you did, when you did, how you did, why you did, and all them good things. And we will absolutely catch you on the next one. Thanks for joining.